tell you.
I love it. Right in the,
I love it. Look. I know. I'm so aware.
He is a real cocksmith. He is.
I'm sorry, cocksman. Yes, retired cocksman.
This is his cockpit look.
I'm holding my motherfucking magic from these bitches now. I learned my lesson. Oh. So
do you aim for the orange or the yellow?
I aim for the yellow unless I'm like trying to really get the sharpshooting going on, you know. I feel like that's what's missing is we don't have our gangsters don't have enough target practice.
Yeah.
You know,
they don't show that montage in the movie, and they should. They should show them getting better at shooting people.
Right. And not unintended people. Not
all the way from childhood.
Are you saying like a Karate Kid?
No, like you like line up a bunch of people that weren't good people, you know? Like,
put a gun in a kid's hand and say, this is your target practice.
I think we should give
when
them,
you could easily, you know.
Look, we designate
get
spaces.
a tree.
I mean, wouldn't you like to see baby Scarface, bro? Like, it's just...
We designate areas for laser tag. We could reinforce those walls.
I think so.
And give gangsters their own space.
That's true.
Fucking dueling grounds? I think it's a great idea.
Let me tell you, I brought my nieces to go do laser tag one time, and it was a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? And I was like the leader of a group of all girls. And it was, I treated them like a platoon, you understand? And they listened. I was like, all right, girls, y'all ready to go get them? And they had their fucking laser tag guns, and they were like, fuck yeah. They didn't say fuck yeah, but they were like, yeah. I was like, all right.
The fucking Toyota jump.
They opened the door, and when they opened the door, I started running with my laser tag gun in the air, screaming, ah, and they were all running behind me going, ah. I was like, Jesus, this is gonna be the end of the world right here.
It's a Braveheart shit.
It was great, bro. It was great. They were
fun.
running behind me. We were like, I was like the head of a platoon. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
we all got shot down one at a time.
You didn't give them a pump up speech before, you know?
Yeah, I was like, we're gonna go up in there. We're gonna kill them. I think it was like
we'll kill every one of them.
I think they put the boys against the girls. That's what it was.
The boys
can't do that.
Yeah,
like,
it was,
we about to kill.
Like,
he took out all of his angst against women in laser tag.
It was like 6 to 7 year olds, I believe,
bro.
at the time.
Who's trying to get us canceled?
It's like that movie. It reminds me of like that movie 300, but it's like 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, give them nothing, but take from them everything.
And a giant just leading little people into battle.
Pickles over there just kicking little kids in the chest and shit. Getting awesome. Getting right into a ball pit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Shooter McMuffin.
Shooter McMuffin. Bro, that would have been a great McDonald's campaign they missed out on, dude. Like 100%.
Just kids running behind Grimace.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Grimace.
Shout out Grimace.
You're welcome, Happy Madison. Just get that shit ever. I mean, it's already got the smile and everything, you know? You owe me money after this when y'all steal it from this podcast. Because you know Adam Sandler's listening, right? So
He better be. He better be.
I hope he is. That would be cool. What's up,
he needs
Adam?
to take a break from making awesome movies.
I love that contribution he did to Chris Farley on that special. Did y'all ever get to see that?
Oh, that was cool, dude.
That was amazing, man.
I didn't see that.
The song you're talking about? Like the
Yeah.
song you did? Yeah, bro, that was dope.
That was. I love Adam Sandler. All the way back to Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe. Trying to know about
Lunch
that.
Ladyland, baby.
You remember Jeff McCormick reciting that as part
Dude,
of for
I love Jeff.
3 weeks of his set? It was crazy.
All right.
Some dude was up there talking about lunch ladies.
No, he was literally
the
just
bit?
recapping fucking that
Y'all
whole Adam
remember that
Sandler
bit
album.
Adam used to do? Like, oh,
Track
Christ.
1 through the end. He's like,
Yeah.
and now the album begins.
This was over like 3 weeks at a mic. Last week, I'll pick up where I left off last week, and he would go straight on like everybody had seen it, like everybody saw it last week.
But you know, he's
that's fun.
a guy that's
He was
been in the
fucking
scene
wild.
for a while. He's got He's got something, you know. He's on the spectrum. So, but that's my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Jim is
I've been
hilarious.
turning this dude. I've been giving him these 7-minute sets, and he has been fucking wrecking my room, dog. Like, yeah, to the point where motherfucker, I always want to book him, dog.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. Hey, bro, you throw him a
I wouldn't
bone, he
just
brings
give
it
him-
back. You're like, all right, play, come on, come
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Book him, man. The dude's got credits.
I don't have no show right now.
I want to
I've been
book him
taking
on my
it easy, dog.
non-existent
Hey, bro,
show.
yeah.
I mean, you got this show. We
Future
appreciate
booking.
you having us on.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
And,
absolutely.
I appreciate you guys coming on. Welcome,
us
you
ghosts.
guys, everybody, to another episode of Putting the FU in Funny.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
First
for being
episode
here.
of the year, man. I'm excited. I'm your host, Pickle, and this is the other host, over
Brandon
here.
Bruffett. We're sitting here with two local out-of-towners.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Local
yeah,
out of town.
Local
That's pretty true.
out-of-towners.
That's a great
Local
description of
out-of-towners.
it.
Both
Yes.
coming from LA.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Via Thibodeau, which is a weird fucking thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We got Nasty Nate Welch.
Nasty Nate in the house. And Bear Badeaux.
So, guys,
Hell yeah.
thank y'all for
Guys,
having
thanks,
me.
having
man.
you
Thank y'all for
guys.
being here, bro. We know y'all are busy.
Oh.
So, yeah, taking
Yeah.
time out today.
Well, I was at y'all show last night for a little bit before I went on and did my own show, and it was nice, man. Y'all had a nice sold-out room. Y'all did y'all thing, bro. Y'all were real funny, man. How y'all feel about the room down here, Comedy House, man? Did y'all like it?
I love Comedy House, man. I'm glad that, like, when I left New Orleans, there was no comedy club, dude.
Yeah.
We just did bar shows.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah.
you know, to have an actual club feel here in New Orleans, like, I hope that they just keep packing that shit out. And the best of success, they put on a great club. We had a great crowd, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Man, it's a dynamic room, really. For as small as it is, the layout of it really gets the laughs to you.
Yeah.
It's almost
I like how-
impossible to leave that spotlight.
I like
mean,
how it feels.
Yeah.
It feels kind of like a shotgun house,
Right.
Which I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Right.
It really does.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
like it's like just long with like no walls in it. It's just like
In,
fuck
in
it's like-
style for New Orleans.
And
Instead of
tapered,
being- yeah,
tapered in.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And tapered in. So, it gets it to you, man.
Yeah,
It's,
and that was the first time I'd ever been there.
Really?
I'd never even seen it. Yeah, I'd seen like I'd followed it on Instagram and shit and seen
Yeah.
people do it, but he told me it was good, but I'd never been there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bear, you've done it a couple of
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Yeah, I did it. I think that was my first time doing a out of town headlining gig, and was at Comedy House NOLA.
Oh, yeah. That's
The
awesome.
first time I ever did an hour was there,
Nice.
and then I got to do it again. I was supposed to come out and feature for I can't remember, Lauren Knight, I think it is, from Atlanta.
Yeah. And Bob
She's so
Place.
funny.
Yeah,
bro.
and
Yeah.
they got COVID.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so they were like, "Hey, man!" Like the day before, they were like, "Can you headline?" And I was like, "Let's do it, man."
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so it was a good ass time, man. I love them, man. They take good care of us.
Yeah, they're awesome over there, man. I love performing at that place.
Yeah, I enjoyed the fuck out of it, man. It was great room, great people in there. You know, the dude that runs it was in Chris. He was cool as shit.
Yeah.
All the staff was nice, and
And y'all had the
Shout out to Chris and Tammy.
hell
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
shouts out
Love
Chris
y'all.
and Tammy.
appreciate you.
And y'all had the Phenom Siamedes on that show as well.
Banging, dog.
Hell
She's
yeah.
so funny, bro.
Dude,
Yeah,
so
she is.
funny. I like that chick, dude. She was good.
Size
Yeah.
amazing.
She crushed in there, dude.
She
Yeah,
did.
she
She was
crushed.
funny as hell.
I saw
dude.
her crush at the brewery for like 8 people the other
Yeah.
night, and I was like, dude, she's crushing. I was like, if she had people in here, she's crushing for 8 people, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I know damn
Yeah.
well if she's in
That's
front of
right,
80,
dog.
she's gonna fucking murder.
Yeah, he
And
hit
I
me
was
up
not wrong.
right afterwards. Dude. Like he called me twice, and I was like, I thought something was wrong. Cause you know it's like someone calls like it's like, oh shit, something's wrong, bro.
Well, we
and
running
then
it-
he's just like, nah, dude, this girl's really good, dude.
Yeah.
We should get her on the show. And I was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
We were, he's running. We were doing it together. I'm like, I'm not gonna ask the chick. I'm not gonna just volunteer myself to say, hey, bro, by the
love
way, I got
that.
this chick. I'm like, I'm gonna run it by you before
Yeah.
I do. But I promise you, I'm vouching for her. She's
Well,
funny.
I love that you came to the city with your headliner show, and then you went to an open mic and saw our local
That's what I
talent.
kind of wanted the whole
and,
time.
Oh, yeah.
and like picked one. That I love that, dude. You know what I mean?
That's kind of
it
what we
should be,
wanted to
dude.
do, and it was awesome to see that and to have that for her to say yeah and come over there and do what I thought she would do, and make
Yeah,
everybody.
Sai is amazing, bro.
She's very
I
funny.
Dude,
love,
she
I love
is, and
Sai.
she's almost impossible to not watch.
Right.
That's
You
what I
know.
told her. What you call it? It's like definitely her sets are captivating. Like
Yeah,
her
yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
Dude,
like
her
it gives,
movements.
it's like she's,
Her movements are
she's
so
smooth.
So
She-
fucking
she's
like,
chaotic and smooth at the same time.
Yeah,
If that makes
Definitely.
sense.
Yeah.
I love it when she gets chaotic, bro. That's the best time watching her, dude.
She's just feeling herself.
She'll do it.
That,
And
you want to talk about like authenticity? Like that's that. Yeah.
yeah. She opened with me. She opened with Mo Alexander with me, and dude, we lit that fucking room up.
hell yeah, man. That's a good lineup, dude.
Hell yeah. Also, I wanted to ask y'all. Y'all been living in Louisiana. Where did you start comedy?
I like dabbled in stand up when I was out here. I was focused on acting when I went out to LA.
Okay.
I was not focused on stand up at all. And I got sucked into improv. And so I did like main stage improv shows every week for like years at IO West.
Oh, word.
And somewhere toward the end of that, I had started dabbling again in stand up. And a buddy of mine who's been around for a long time was like always encouraging me, like, hey, man, you should do stand up.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of in the back of my head. And then I asked him one day, like, about it. Like, what am I in for if I do this? And he, like, gave me an honest breakdown. Said he wouldn't watch my set for 5 years. Thank you, Alex Hooper, bro. I just got hooked, man. And the reality, like, what even hooked me before it was even stand-up was, like, roast battle. Like, we talked about, like, Hooper had brought me to a roast battle. And when I went, dude, just the way the room rattled, it was like wrestling met stand-up comedy. And I was just like, I want to be a part of this. Like, that seems like something I want to be a part of. I just can't help it enough. And so
So you started in L.A.
In L.A., man.
All right. And so my question is, for both y'all basically getting really started in L.A. and coming back to New Orleans and seeing the love that y'all got last night, and how's that feel? What's that feeling?
That is, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to cut you up.
No,
but like,
go,
yeah,
dude.
no, it's like very hard to describe because it's so awesome. Like one of the best feelings to know that like I've left and tried to go do this shit, and I come back here and my friends, my family, people I don't know, his friends, his family, other people that I don't even know, see it and laugh at the shit I'm working out and see, and want to hang out and talk. I have to take pictures and shit. I'm like, this is wild.
Yeah.
Like this is dope, and the fact that I can show them that I've been working hard and they can see that, and see what it is. Cause
I love that.
So
Well, man,
that was really cool.
I was listening to you and Pickle talk on his show, and your intent is way different than a lot of people's. You're very direct in what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you go directly at it. Most people don't even know how to maneuver to get to the things that they want to. Shit, I did it for years. For fucking late in life, man. So to
have that get up and go. That's why I was asking you that earlier.
Did you have money saved up? No. Right. Go fucking yes. Go for it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. Chasing the dream, dude. It's work ethic. That's one of the things I was told. Like, you're gonna get as far as your work ethic and how nice you are to people. That's gonna be it. Like, be nice to people. Be supportive. It's not a competition.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, if you got a good work ethic, that's it. Most people can't keep working.
Yeah.
I know he got a good work ethic. I seen him fucking writing and doing his shit. So, I got a lot of love for him, not just as a person, but like as a comic, because I know his work ethic.
Yeah.
Well, I love
Same.
the way that y'all met. In a Walgreens using Who Dat as like a Marco Polo.
Who that?
Who that, baby? Who that?
We legit did.
Yeah.
The funny
It's a
thing is,
Cajun
like,
Marco Polo.
Nate described it in the podcast. He was like, yeah, this dude just yelled, who that, like from across the place. And he's looking around going, like, who that? He just screamed it out. See, like, I couldn't see him looking around. So, like, all I saw was a dude up front, like, I thought he was, like, getting his, like, hey, can I get my prescription? Who that? I immediately was like, he's a real New Orleans fan, man.
Who that
I'm
said he
talking
gonna
to
get
this dude.
this?
That's how we do it. He started screaming all kind of weird shit. Who that? Cuckoo. caw, and you know, you can do all kind of sounds.
Yeah, caw.
Who that is universal for real.
I was pretty far back in the line when I yelled it. There was at least like 5 people in between us.
That's
that just
great.
were like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah.
Is there fixing to be a shooting?
No, I just met my long lost cousin. Is all it is.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
that.
well, that's probably true, actually.
I mean, you know, probably.
I mean, the chances in the world, and I thought that when I met, not only that Nate was a comic, but like you said, from Thibodeau.
From Thibodeau,
Like
yeah.
being in Thibodeau, I meet many people from New Orleans, but New Orleans is a big area, you know?
Right.
And like
Yeah, it is.
Thibodeau is, like he said, like I rode my bike from one end to the other. Like I could do that with ease. That's
Yeah.
how small the town is.
Yeah.
So when he was like, yeah, like, holy shit, you know? Like, yeah, it's universe saying like, hey, y'all should meet.
Absolutely, and you're actually Nate. You're from an even smaller place.
Yeah.
You said Buras.
Yeah, I'm from down there where they don't even have red lights.
familiar. Man, look, I'm familiar.
That's the real bayou.
Yeah,
You
I'm
hear
from
that.
from a place where they don't have red
Yeah.
lights.
I remember the.
It's called down the road.
I remember
Because you
the-
go, you get on the road
Yeah.
and you go down. And
to,
that's it.
to the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to the fucking end.
To the end of the earth, man. Venice, bro.
Hey
Like,
man, you
that's
you get to the
basically-
Gators, you're going too far. I tell you that.
Look, I remember going down there and the water tower being on the ground.
Yep, I remember that. I know that
that's
picture
it,
very
man.
well.
Yeah, man. You know that house that there was a house next to it, 14
On
foot still.
pylons, yeah.
Yeah, I inspected that house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, as an adjuster, I worked all down there, man. That was, whew, hit worst, hit worst. Yeah.
That was it. We was the front line. Got licked.
Hell yeah, y'all were, man.
Ate the
I'm gonna
lick.
tell you what, resilient ass people down there, though, man. That, like I had never seen people take the self initiative that I saw down there,
Yeah.
man. Like and I'd worked storms in Florida and Texas. And man, like, wasn't nobody bringing their own frontal loaders out there and shit. Like, those folks was doing the deal.
Hit what you call it, the Cajun Navy.
Did that?
The Cajun Navy. bro.
Did they have to fully evacuate, or
Yeah,
did they stay?
Yeah, fuck yeah, we all evacuated. But the funny thing,
You know, there's some people that didn't.
yeah,
There's
well,
always.
there's plenty that didn't, and that's
Yeah.
fucked up. But like the funny part,
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, like there's plenty that didn't, but there's plenty that did. And like the fucked up thing, kind of funny thing, I guess, is so we were from down there. We evacuated because it was a massive, like a mandatory evacuation. We evacuated. My family evacuated to Houma.
Yeah.
Which is like 2.5 hours away. And it's like they wasn't mandatory, but they was like, hey, y'all should probably leave too. We got to Houma and the fucking power went out the night we got there at the fucking hotel. Like the night Katrina started hitting,
Right.
it knocked the power out. So we in a hotel with no power. We said, fuck this. Went to my uncle's with no power, and we're like, what the fuck? So it's like, I don't know. I guess you was talking earlier about like the work ethic and like the direct thing. It's like I didn't really think about it like that, but I guess it's like I know shit can be going like that.
Yeah.
So if I want something, I see it. I'm like, I'm gonna work hard and figure out how to get there and go.
Yeah.
And if I don't know how to get there, I'm gonna fucking figure it out.
No, man,
on
it's
the
a
way.
bold approach,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I mean, and
Because who knows?
Yeah.
You know, you ain't guaranteed shit. So fuck it. Do what you got to do
damn
while you
right.
can. So,
I love the faith in that statement. You know what I mean? I love that. You know.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, that takes self confidence, man. Like hell yeah.
It does to do this in general, man.
Right.
You know?
Uh,
And I think it takes a little bit of confidence and a little bit of crazy. You know
It
what
takes
I
a-
mean?
I think it takes a lot. It's like it's
a lot of both.
It's really walking on a line of insanity and genius.
100%,
You
bro.
know?
It took me a lot
It's-
of misery, bro. Like a lot of misery. Yeah, for sure. I couldn't even watch comedy. Like it got to like the audience would give the applause at the end. I'd start crying. Just like fucking for real, like weeping. And then it got to where I couldn't even make it to the opening credits of a special, bro. I could not watch comedy.
Why?
And
Yeah,
I
you would
didn't-
just
I couldn't-
cry?
I,
Like-
I didn't.
just-
I
you're
didn't
just
know
like
what
in
it
a-
was.
Did you
Like you had
cry
something
in a
happen to you or
live
something?
comedy
Like-
show too? Like if you were in like a show just
I wasn't
cheering
I wasn't,
up?
I wasn't, dude. I wasn't leaving the house. I was like
What?
isolating. I was in a bad fucking
Okay,
place,
okay.
man.
Oh,
I was
shit.
in a
I didn't have
fucked
the
up place.
setup, and I was like, what do you mean?
But what I figured out, I didn't know what the deal was with the comedy. And then I heard Jordan Peterson say, if you come upon something in life that makes you well up when you confront it,
Yep.
then that's the thing you have to walk through. And it all made sense, man. I was like, God damn, next thing I knew, I was signing up for fucking, a couple of terms at Second City in Chicago, fucking chasing a woman. Like, yes, I'm going on, I'm fucking on my way, Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it took. And, you hear people all the time say, "Oh, it took a ton of balls. It takes a ton of balls." Maybe
Sure,
takes
but
it takes fucking a whole lot of fucking misery.
I think that. I think that.
A rock
and,
bottom will do it to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think that's what happened for me.
Whether you get hit with a rock bottom or you end up at rock bottom or whatever
That's
the fucking
right.
deal is, I mean,
right.
they always say like fight or flight. It's like, well, I got to wait. I'm a pretty big dude. I think I got a way better chance of winning a fight than I do of winning a race. So
Yeah, right. yeah.
I'll fight you now,
to the
bitch.
finish line, motherfucker.
I'll meet you in the playground, 3 o'clock, ho.
That's true.
Sparta, go get them, girls.
So, yeah, and that's what it takes, dude. That's 100% what it takes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and
man.
I'm crazy in the same way. Just I would think I could fight Nate, and that's a blessing. At the same time, because then I also get 15 minutes of material. So
That's the kind of shit that makes me not drink anymore. That's the reason I don't drink
Yeah.
because I'll be trying to fight Nate, I mean not Nate, but you know
the metaphor.
Yeah, but like 5 of
About
you.
to jump you in the room, Nate.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you.
Don't have some friends. With
I got
you,
more
bro.
shots in my gun than
Yeah.
any of them.
No, yeah.
I'm a left-handed. It's not as good as you think.
So
Noisy cricket.
Bear, I don't want to pass you up with my question either. I want to get an answer from you. Do you remember the question? Like, how does it make
how'd
you
it
feel?
feel?
Oh, I like the feeling.
The feeling, because you've done this 3 times now, right?
Yeah. All of them were a different feeling. I'll be honest with you, this one felt special. The set felt great. There were some things I did in it that, I never did before because it was specified to someone who was in the audience.
Yeah, I was actually in the room for that. That was good.
Yeah,
was
and I was
really
like,
good.
I don't know how this is gonna go. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, but I wanted to do it. It made it more special and personal to me. And to have family there and just all these people, like it just felt like that. I mean, they're like you said, a variety of people I never met before, like people I didn't know, and a variety of people who I did know and I hadn't even seen since like elementary school.
yeah.
You know what
That's
I
what's
mean?
up.
Which is crazy,
Same.
and it was so beautiful to be able to share that.
Yeah, that's
in the
support
place I
across a
loved.
lifetime, man.
Yeah, and I'm doing
Yeah,
it with
man.
freaking Nate. And I guess like for real, like I've grown to say like I love Nate, and
No homo.
over the time like we've become really good friends. And so to do a show in your hometown with a friend and share an experience like that is a rare thing. I mean,
Yeah.
to come from LA and. I mean, you're sharing a similar experience.
Y'all done come a long
That's
way.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come
Very
a
much
long
different
way,
paths,
man.
but we've been down the same road a few
Yeah.
times. We started kind of
yeah.
here, we ended up there, and now we're here again. And it's, like you said, it's very special.
It's
Yeah,
a journey,
man.
dude.
The ability to put your people on at home and get
Yeah.
that acceptance, that approval, man. That's fucking It's gotta
That what you call it,
instill-
validation, and also that we
Yeah.
both didn't bomb, so that was good.
Yeah.
That's the best
Because
thing.
if all of this
That's
could have been
very
really
true.
cool and everything, the setup is perfect, and if one of us fucking eats ass, then we're fucked.
If
you know?
one of you, if only one of you eats ass, boy, it's going.
Yeah, and then think about how you
it's gonna be
fucking
roast time.
your
your
breath
fucking
stinks.
cousin. Yeah, my fucking cousin.
That's how I should have answered it. Like, yeah, it was a fucking great experience. Nate sucked balls. I mean, if you didn't eat
I
dog
wish
dick,
I'd never even brought him.
Nate's-
Fucking
Nate's
Josiah
cousin-
could have done his time, and it would have been great. But
Yeah, Nate's
brought
cousin-
in this goddamn chick. She's funny.
Yo, fuck it.
I don't know how I feel about funny females. God. I was just,
He's like, yeah, they're like fucking unicorns. No,
very good, man. Just
no.
For real, but
no,
No,
yeah,
y'all
man, it
did
was so much
blessing.
fun.
Y'all
And,
did a great show last night, dude.
Thanks, dude.
thank you, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. Yeah.
Thank
Man.
you.
And what about y'all, man?
How we
How's
over here doing this with friggin' Nerf guns? I mean,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
a
what we
great,
do.
This
this
is
is
what
a
we
great
It's
thing, dude.
playtime.
We setting up for fucking people to come back to New Orleans and hang
Yeah,
out with us.
dude.
Hell yeah, man.
He was
I
like,
mean,
we
every-
can't have real guns,
He's
but
like,
we
look, you wanna
can
come?
have Nerf
They were like, yeah, you want to
guns."
come to New Orleans East and do a podcast? We're like, we'll give you a gun.
It's not New Orleans
like,
East. It's just right next
As
door.
long as I'm, you want to come to Chalmette,
Yeah.
the home
That's
of.
It makes a lot of
what's his name?
sense, dude.
Wait, what's his name? The home of Tommy Wazoo,
Wazoo. Oh, shit. Who's Tommy Wazoo?
the dude from the Room.
We sour.
Yeah.
Is
Sour,
that,
bro.
is that how it's pronounced? Wazoo?
The greatest movie
You're
ever
breaking
made.
my
Oh my
heart.
god. Oh my god, that is such a bad.
Apparently,
flick.
that one of my best friends is from Chalmette, and I saw on the internet somebody showed me that Tommy Wiseau claims to be from Chalmette.
Yeah.
And my boy's like, that motherfucker ain't from Chalmette, dog. He's
Where is he from? He's like Romania. It seems like.
Lord knows, dude. But I just know that my boy's like, he ain't from fucking Chalmette.
If
I'm
he's
like,
from Chalmette, he has got the only accent of its kind from there. From here.
where you from?
I'm from Monroe, West Monroe.
I was gonna say you
Louisiana,
must be. You got more. You got more of the northern.
Yeah, we're
flavor.
up there. We're more like Arkansas or Texas.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna say
It's like-
Mississippi.
Like,
dude. I'm not.
I mean,
No.
yeah, I couldn't claim a
Well,
state
so
that's
Monroe,
only famous for
so
like
let me-
mud
Let me
and
ask you this:
burning.
if you're from Monroe, is that that's like up there by like right by Arkansas and Mississippi?
Yeah, but yeah.
Is that
about
close
an
to
hour and a half.
Poverty Point?
Right by it.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just learned about it on that
Yeah,
show on
man.
the Graham Hancock show on Netflix.
Right,
it was
right.
fucking dope.
Yeah, I was
And I
glad
was
that he
like,
gave
man,
it so much light,
Poverty
man.
Point sounds like
It
a lot
sounds
of
like a
people
trailer
die.
park. It
Yeah.
sounds
Lot
like a
of people
trailer
die.
park.
Well,
Sounds like where Bear came from.
It sounds like Burris. It sounds
mean,
like Burris. And
That's where I
We're all
started
aware.
comedy, bro. Poverty Point.
no, it's some bullshit with the aliens, dog. It's dope.
yeah, man.
Hey, baby, you wanna hop in my car and we'll take you out to Poverty Point?
Yeah, where are you from? Where are you from, sir? Chicago. Where
And
are you
she
from,
goes,
sir?
She goes, no. Don't take me to Poverty Point.
Where are you from, sir?
Yes, baby. Let's
Poverty
go to
Point,
Poverty
Louisiana.
Point.
I'm trying to go to Wealthy Man's Cape. Yeah, I mean, we're all aware of the treatment that the white man gave the indigenous folk.
What?
It
Wait,
wasn't
what
good.
the fuck
It
are
wasn't
you?
good.
You deserve
It
that.
wasn't good. It wasn't good.
By the way,
Yeah.
the
Let's go
most
to Poverty
interesting
Point and
thing
skinny
about this,
dip in the quarry.
And that's,
Get your ass.
and it's a little fucked up that they go, okay, we're gonna, we fucked y'all up. Now here's Poverty Point.
a slow.
I can say
That's,
that because
that's what
like,
happens when you come from Monroe, bro. They come a little slower sometimes.
He like had a
That's,
moment too. He was like, he's like, let me just go into this random racist moment.
I told you, he's been
wasn't
trying to get us
racist.
canceled since the
It
beginning.
wasn't racist on my part. It was definitely racist on somebody's part. But I didn't do that shit. I was just acknowledging that it happened
Oh my god.
because I mean,
I know you
like,
didn't do it.
Hey, I just watched the shit on Netflix and I
Yeah.
saw it and he said Monroe. I was like, oh, it's up there. So
Yeah,
it's,
yeah. It's right.
Yeah.
It's right.
It's got
by
to do
it.
with aliens, not fucking racism.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Like
nah.
illegal aliens, like aliens
the
from the
fact
fucking
that
south.
it's called Poverty Point has
That's
to
where
do, I think,
the dude from the room is from.
It has something to do with racism. The fact that it's called Poverty Point.
I like aliens a lot more than I like racism.
I
so.
think in the
Fucking love,
end,
man.
we
I'm
could
loving
have
aliens,
Poverty
bro.
Point.
Is
I mean,
there a
aliens.
quarry? That's all that
And I
matters.
dig the
Like
fact.
quarries?
I dig the
What
fact
is your
that
thing with quarries? You get one for that.
I don't know, bro.
he learned a new word.
That's
over
where
the
dead
holidays.
bodies. That's where dead bodies pop up
Could you,
in
could you
small
use it?
towns.
Could you use it in a sentence? Because I don't know it.
He's like, yes, I would like to go to a quarry.
There is a quarry in what's that show? Fuck, with the kids.
The
Oh,
Flintstones. That's what
Dude,
that bitch wears.
yeah, the
the
Flintstones.
It's easy to use in a
Everybody.
sentence,
Yeah.
dude. It's like, hey, I got a
The
quarry
alien-
for you.
The
got it.
alien got
Yeah.
the aliens got the rocks from the quarry,
Yeah.
and used it to build the pyramids. Boom. There you go.
Hell
Yeah.
Dude.
I didn't know Nate was that smart. He used it that quick. He
He
said he
did.
even
That was
knew
good.
the damn
Well, I
word
picked
over
up
there.
the- I read the room.
That was good.
You seen those cats that got got all those patents to Tesla's old technology, and they're using sound to levitate things now?
No, dude, I saw about that shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
And
called
they're-
fuck. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, they
I
be using
can't
sound
remember
waves to
either.
fucking make shit move. Yeah.
That's right.
That's what the
Well,
theories is about the pyramids and
That's
shit.
exactly
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's dope.
That came from Tesla?
Nikola Tesla, not fucking
Nikola
Nikola
Tesla, yeah.
not fucking
Nikola
Elon
Tesla.
Musk.
Look,
Not Elon
Yeah.
Tesla.
I thought it was, Elon.
No.
At one point, my brain went to, he said cats. Are these
Have y'all-
actual
have y'all-
cats?
have
Are
y'all-
cats making shit levitate?
Have y'all ever drove?
They were
No, cats just
God
possess
symbols.
the souls of our loved ones.
Dude,
Cats are evil people.
I drove a
Them
Tesla
bitches.
the other
I
day
got
for
two
the
of
first
them, it's
time.
true.
I drove somebody's Tesla the other day for the first time, and I was like, "This is a smart car." No shit, this car is smarter than me because I couldn't figure out how to use it. I'm like,
hey,
so what do
Siri,
I do?
fucked up
I'm like, what
feeling
do I
right there.
do? I'm like, I'm told to move this fucking Tesla real quick, and I was like, where the fuck is the thing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Seriously, it took me 5 minutes to back the damn thing up, so I didn't want to break nothing. I was like,
Yeah.
this bitch is smart and it's expensive, and I can't fucking afford it.
You
But-
can't just push a button and it. Like,
I think you
fucking
just
do
push
that,
your
like-
brake and the key is in, as long as the key's in the vicinity, like in the fucking car, then you can move it.
You could probably
But
start
you
it
don't
with
got
your
to hit no
phone.
button.
How did I-
You don't
yeah.
hit no. You just hit the brake and put it in.
I know they
reverse.
talk.
Yeah,
You can
I
make
know what
'em
you're
talk.
talking about, man. My girl, when I go to Michigan, I drive my girlfriend's mom's car sometimes, and it's like that.
A
And
smart car.
You don't have to have the key in that bitch, but it's like a button. It's aggravating as fuck. Yeah.
I felt like a jackass.
I got out the car, turned it off, and my girl was like, "The car's still on." I was like, "Well, you know, I'm trying to figure this fucking thing out, bro."
Nah, baby, how about this? I'll go make the sandwich. You
I'm
can
in
take
two-
her turn off the car.
I'm still in the 2006, and I listen to CDs in a CD player. Still.
Yeah, I still drive a 08
drive-
Volvo
you
listening
drive
to the big timer
You drive
CD.
your girlfriend's mom's car.
When
Not
I'm out
even your
there.
girlfriend. You're like, I'm gonna go take her mom's car right now.
Hell yeah,
I'm
bro.
in a 2012. I'm still rocking CDs.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They ain't scratched.
You burned them?
I ain't gonna lie. I used to
Nah.
rock them all the time. I sold in. I gave in to the devil. I got XM radio, dog.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm a big XM fan. I like that Howard Stern and shit. I like that stand up.
What did you grow up on? How old are you?
What, like music or comedy?
Like comedy.
Oh man, all of it. My family watched a lot of comedy. My mom, like when I was born, like my mom was actually she's been doing stand up for like 2 years, and then she quit after she had me.
Your
Well,
mom
she
did
used-
stand up.
She used to
No
do
shit.
the Funny
Nice.
Bone. She did like a whole. She was doing it weekly at the Funny Bone in Baton Rouge when that was still open.
Nice.
Wow.
And so she was always like, we were big stand-up fans, you know. I listened to records. I watched as much as I could in VHSs. A lot of Richard Pryor, man. A lot of George Carlin. And then, it's weird to say, but like, if I look back on who I grew up in, were really.
Grab an extra.
Yeah.
Because there were so many, when I grew up, there was so many of those like Comedy Central specials. And they would run that shit like non-stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you come in high school like drunk at 1 a.m. and they would have that shit on all night long.
Yeah.
And so I watched so many of those. Like I love Dane Cook. Growing
love
up,
Dane
like,
Cook, too,
I
bro.
love Dane Cook.
How old
dude.
are you?
Cat Williams is a beast too.
You're talking about my era, like you know,
Yeah,
Cat.
how old are you,
thing.
Bear?
Eddie Griffin, bro. all
He
that
does
was
not
like
want
that.
to say.
Age is just a number, bro.
He said, "Don't matter, shrimp platter. Just know those are the people I like." That's just funny.
You talking about era, bro?
Bro, we probably about the same age. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Look,
he reminded me. I
check
said
my
earlier-
IMDb, bro.
I said
Google me, bitch.
earlier when I called him Jeff Coxworthy, it was because I started on the Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Yeah.
I remember my friends, like one of my best friends, I used to go by his house all the time, and his dad would watch the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. I watched it with him, like Ron White and them, dude. And they were
That's what I
so-
first
big
saw when I
Ron
was.
White
That was
Ron
like the, I
White
remember that
was
as like
my
the first comedy.
I remember watching the WB, and that shit came on the WB. Bruffett.
You gotta throw it at him like he's shooting.
Yeah. Damn, I got it.
And Ron White was on. Ron White was doing his set, bro. And as a child, I'm watching him do his set, and I'm like, this is amazing. And then Jeff Foxworthy came on, and I was like, what happened? What's the switch? You know what I mean? I understood something happened, but I didn't.
They were all like four
I knew
different
when I was like
comics.
a kid, I knew what kind of style of comedy I liked already
Yeah.
off of instinct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was weird. Not saying Jeff's one of the greats, you know what I mean? But I could only watch his set once.
I feel you. I can
He's
watch
more
a lot
family
of them, man.
friendly. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He's
Way
more
more-
of a friend.
way
He don't
more
really
responsible.
curse.
But
You know, but Ron White's up there drinking and smoking and calling people cunts and whatever. He's doing
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yes,
dope,
dude.
you know?
But it was on the WB, so it was clean. Back when I
All
was a
back
kid,
clean, yeah.
you couldn't even TV's so crazy nowadays. When I was a kid, you didn't hear the word "damn" on TV.
Only
you know what
from
I mean?
the GOAT, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah. As we got older, but
Yeah,
man,
before that, no.
the GOAT is Sting before he became.
No, bro, we
You
ain't gonna have this
understand?
argument,
The
Yeah,
bro.
the Hulk
GOAT is
Hogan. Hulk Hogan
Sting.
wasn't up there flipping the double birds.
The
you know what I'm
GOAT-
saying?
Sting was
Yeah.
the motherfucking
GOAT-
man
Sting
when
was
he
the
had fucking spiky hair, dog. If we gonna do this,
Bret the Hitman Hart was the best
was
there
a-
is, the best there was, or the best there ever will be.
He
You
was
fucking deal
great.
with it, man. That's the truth.
but
Let
Sting,
me tell you something, brother. Yeah.
I used to love the Junkyard Dogs too, bro. Those what is that what they were called? The brothers, the tag team.
Yeah, the
Junkyard
Steiner
Dogs?
brothers or the
Yeah.
Junkyard.
The Junkyard Dog was a
No,
wrestler.
the Junkyard Dog was a
was.
wrestler. No, the Steiner brothers might have been.
Those were the ones that acted like dogs. I was a big
Yeah.
Legion of Doom fan.
They would be licking each other's armpits and shit.
Oh, that's the fucking bushwhackers.
the
dog.
bushwhackers.
That's
the
The
bushwhackers.
fucking
dog.
bushwhackers,
They're
bro.
licking each other's armpits. I'm like, that ain't the Steiners, dude. No, that ain't the Steiners. That's the bushwhackers.
That's also a very weird. Like I feel like you have a fetish just based off of what you say. You're like, you know what I
Lick
remember
my
about
armpit,
them?
baby.
They licked each other's armpits, man.
Hey, bro, that's some
I
shit you ain't gonna
favorite
forget.
thing.
I actually have a line and a joke I do with that. That might have fucking stuck with me forever.
This is shit you ain't gonna forget.
Yeah.
It made sense, and I knew instantly who you talked about. So
Bro, what do you think went through the mind of the wrestler when they had to wrestle Rashiki? Like, you know what I mean? Like when
Rikishi?
you know,
You mean
yeah,
Riki-
whatever it is. Like,
Rikishi.
like where you just know you're getting a giant ass in your face. Like you know it's gonna happen. You have to process that for like a period of time. You know, like that's
Dude,
not
think
easy
about
to do.
when Andre the Giant sat on somebody's fucking face.
He didn't have a
No.
wedgie with two
No.
ass cheeks
Yeah,
in
he
it that looked like
probably
they had been
did.
wiped in a year.
He
Like,
probably did, bro. Andre the Giant needed a fucking a bathtub to shit in.
Yeah.
You understand?
that's awesome.
Rikishi
That's
though,
fucking
Rikishi though,
crazy.
you could see the craters in that thing, bro. Like
Hey,
it
bro.
wasn't fun. Like
He probably
it,
needed a
it
bathtub.
made
to
me
shit in.
uncomfortable.
He might have needed one to shit
That dude
into.
used a quarry to shit in, bro.
That is actually
Hell
that.
yeah.
Those are the stones
Bumping guns.
that
Bumping
were used to build the pyramids.
Bro, that's good.
Man,
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
and I broke my heart, man, when I saw wrestling had a wrestling tour had come through West Monroe, and I just happened to be in whatever fast food place it was the next day, Burger King or McDonald's, and fucking there stands the Junkyard Dog and the Iron Sheik,
That's amazing.
fucking rivals, breaking bread, man. Fuck that.
Oh,
I
they
ain't
broke
gonna lie.
kayfabe, dog.
That was
Yeah,
all
Burger
the
King.
best.
Broke my heart, man.
And that was like seeing like a fucking mall Santa take off his hat when you're like 7. What?
yeah.
What? No. Fucking ruined.
I remember one of my friends crying over a wrestling match where I think Jake the Snake had his snake bite Macho Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit?
I remember that.
My fucking buddy, like I remember, I don't know how young we were, but he cried for like 30 minutes. Like we had to calm him down. That was the moment that like I found out wrestling was fake because
Yeah.
he was crying so hard that
That's
like
rough.
my dad came in and
But
was
that
like, we
snake
gotta
really
tell
bit
him
Macho
right
Man.
now.
Yeah, that has
that-
nothing to do with it being
The
fake.
thing, that
I
shit
know
really
that, but
happens.
that was the argument. I think he just kept. Yeah, but it bit him. He's gonna die. It's poisonous.
in that snake's mouth.
But that wasn't a poisonous snake.
No, it
either.
wasn't. But you know what I mean? Like as a kid, that's what he thought.
Yeah.
He thought
Boa
this is
constrictor,
all snakes are
bro.
cobras. Like you know what I mean? Like
My neighbor loved Jake the Snake, dude. He's my
Dude,
Jewish
Jake the
neighbor.
Snake
dude
was
did
He's
stand
shit.
up for a little bit.
I'll tell you who was
You had a
awesome.
Jewish neighbor where?
He's
Hacksaw
across
Jim
the street from
Duggan.
me, man.
In New Orleans?
Yeah,
Dude, I
Oh.
didn't meet a Jewish person until I was 28.
one of my best friends growing up was Jewish, but they didn't practice all the
I
Jewish
probably
stuff.
did know him, but I didn't know that he was Jewish.
They probably should have. They might have had more money.
Yeah.
You know, because
Down the road, they ain't got him.
Just the idea of that is just great. Like you said it like it was a race, like an origin of people. Like I came upon the Jews when I was 27.
Yeah, the Blue Bayou parted, and they just all kind of.
and they walked across a water slide.
called the quarry.
He like
Across the
found
land.
out when he was 27 that those weren't Catholics in the Bible. He's like, wait, those weren't what? Wait,
I don't even know what a Catholic
why
is.
are we learning about this?
You went to Catholic school. I went to public school, dog. I don't even know what I spelled.
You went to Catholic school?
I did go to Catholic school, man.
How was that?
Weird.
Horrifying, I would imagine.
You know, I
Chlorophyll.
mean, I went to 2 different high schools. I went to Edie White in Thibodeau, and then in the middle of 10th grade, I went to Rummel out here in New Orleans, which is weird because Edie White is co-ed and Rummel is just all dicks.
Oh God.
You went to ED White. Now you're a white with ED.
Holy
Papa got that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was fucking rad.
I'll work on it though. Like it's part of my craft.
Shout out Blue Chew.
It seems like it's working out all right.
Yeah, you need to do that. Just a bunch of country ass motherfuckers plugging these fucking liberal products. Like,
What do you mean plugging?
shout out butt plugs.
Shit, butt plugs.
Plunk.
Hell
That's
yeah.
funny.
We put the FU in butt fuck. That's stupid as shit.
That's 2 U's.
Yeah.
2 U's, bro.
Yeah, but we only have to address one of them.
2 U's.
Yeah, he only addresses that one hole.
We could put them under one U for umbrella. I thought
Did
that
y'all
was- I
make
thought
this
that-
or y'all found this Hubig's pie? 'Cause it's
Nah,
fucking
man,
dope.
a friend of mine got that for me. I mean, you saw I got the tattoo.
Oh yeah, you got a tattoo of that shit on your arm.
I've also got a pair of
Draws?
a pair of Air Force Ones that
Oh,
are.
I was about to say Hubig's pie
I hope
draws.
he does wear
I
I was
draws
like,
when he
I
goes.
was like, you got a pair of Hubig's pie draws?
Nah, man, do they have them?
Probably
I would,
so,
I would
bro.
rock
There's
those. I would
somewhere
rock
that you
those.
can buy them. I guarantee
rock
it.
those.
Yeah, you can
How
go to-
old they are, I don't know, but
Yeah,
you can buy
just
them.
show up to a T-shirt
But
shop.
I mean, a hand pie that would really be, I guess, more panties would be more appropriate, right?
draws, yeah.
That would be good. That would be a
Yeah,
good product.
Hand pie.
Edible,
pie?
like edible
That's
draws.
what that's what
pies.
Hubigs are.
Like
Hubigs are
Hubigs-
hand
Hubigs.
hand
It
pies.
sounds dirty, but
Like a yeah, it does. It does when you
I'm
like,
relate
let-
it.
pies.
later
Next-
I'm gonna go get myself
next
a
thing you
hand
know-
pie.
Yeah, when you start talking about it along the lines
Cardi
of
B gonna start
panties
rapping
for
about
Brought
them
to
and
you by
shit.
butt plugs.
Yeah, and in fact, the people at Hubigs would probably be appalled that I said that. But I'm sorry. I love your delicious pies.
Shout out Hubig.
Shout out Hubigs.
Cubic pies. Have you had
Recently-
one yet? Have you
I
had
have.
one yet?
I have.
Are they-
I
I
had
haven't
one.
had one. I haven't had one since fucking can't remember when.
They just came back.
I know that. I
They
heard
just
that.
came
I
back.
heard
had
my buddy was
one.
telling me they
What
got
do you
some
mean they
subreddit
came
where they
back?
like let everybody
They
know
got
where
burnt
they at.
down. They've been gone for over 10 years.
But
man.
they make them again now.
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah. They've
Does
only
that
got.
mean he got to get rid of the tattoo on his arm?
Nah,
No.
nah, but
No,
I'm
that
gonna
means
turn, I'm gonna
we
turn
tried to
him
get
into,
sponsored.
Oh shit!
You know
Hit
what
him
I'm
up,
saying?
Hubigs.
So as you see, his hand is in the perfect place for the Jesus with the shiny heart. You know,
Yeah.
he's perfect. So I'm gonna get him resurrected.
Fuck
I
yeah.
feel like he's
But
like the Jesus
that's what
of
happened.
pies.
He's been resurrected.
He is,
Like
he
the
is
Jesus-
pie Jesus. Yeah.
Would that be like
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you're gonna get them to sponsor you, like give me what you think
Jesus H
your,
pies.
your commercial would be. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think their slogan should be? Like, rebrand them for you.
Back from the ashes.
It's just Jesus coming out of a thing.
Fucking the
Hubigs
commercial
pies,
should be
back
the
from
commercial
ashes.
should be fucking raining down hellfire of just Hubig's pies.
The
That are
Empire.
just
raining.
destroying everything. Burn us down, and we come back to kill everything.
It's a hurricane
With
of
pies
Hubig's
and
pies.
love. Yeah.
It's the Empire Strikes Back.
Man. Yes. Yeah. The Empire.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I gotta give you one on
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, just make it around, that was good.
I'm getting in on that fucking gun bumping shit on that one, man. I bet fucking, if ever there was a time I wanted to be a part, it was
Yeah,
right
yeah,
then.
right there,
Right
brother.
fucking then. Ah, yeah,
Bam.
bullseye too. Yeah. Ah, fucking. Oh shit.
Fuck yeah, you going down
That's
that
so
line.
funny, yeah, bro.
Oh my god, I gotta put that gun down, man. I'm fucking.
Yeah,
I'm
the
not-
Hub-
I
yeah.
can't let go of it. Like it just naturally wants to
yeah,
stay in my
It's
hand.
great, right? It's,
Like it's the first time in my life I've ever talked with a gun.
Dude,
Like
you're like
I
a-
use it as an extension of myself. You know, like
you're like a modern day real life Yosemite Sam.
fuck yeah.
Straight on. Like,
yeah, boy, get yourself some pie.
Like, for real.
Hubigs.
I mean, I know that those are just Nerf guns, but I would go rob a train with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I
I mean,
would rob
armed
a
with
train
these.
with
I'd rather rob a
Armed-
train than run a
armed with
train. You
these.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
Absolutely.
I would rob a train with you as well, man.
Hell yeah.
I feel like you could. You look
this
like
is-
you used to be an action
I've
star.
always actually wanted to rob a train. Have any of y'all robbed a train before?
No, I thought about robbing a train car once, but
I mean, that's what I think was, train
ain't
car.
gonna-
Let's get.
it was gonna be hard to.
What would
get
you
the
be
big trains.
robbing now? Like back in the day, you like stole money and shit. Like would we like be like stealing people's purses, or would it just be like
Yeah,
Amazon
a
boxes?
shipment.
You know what I mean?
Stealing, like stealing people's like sense of security, I guess.
You're not even going in like asking for anything. Like, just I
Yeah.
wanted to tell me your
Fear.
childhood fears.
Fear me, bitch.
Show me when you were scarred as a child.
Yeah.
I don't want
No,
any
no,
of your
just-
money. Oh shit.
Give me your money and give me your drawers.
I don't know. There used to be a bunch of Loatians over in like Mississippi on the Gulf Coast
But
around.
what word did you just say?
Loatians. They were
Laotians?
like people
That's
of
a-
Laos.
from
descent-
Laos.
From Laos.
Like
yes.
like what's his name in King of the Hill, the neighbor, Khan.
I don't-
They
I-
Laotian.
Laos? Like Rouses?
right.
Like Laos?
Laos.
like
It's
Laos,
It's a country, right?
yeah, yeah.
What the fuck is Laos?
Um,
Am I supposed to know this?
It's
Am
in
I?
Asia.
Listen,
Yeah, you
It's
racist.
a
piece of shit.
geographical location. You're from Louisiana, so we give you. I don't know where Connecticut is, dog. So we'll be all right.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I feel like it's maybe part of like around maybe Vietnam or something like that, or Cambodia.
Oh, I definitely was gonna go like
Can-
Italian or
Can-
something.
Cambodia or something.
Like I'm from
I'm not
Laos.
exactly sure. And I could just be showing my complete lack of education. In that
Disclaimer:
area.
None of us got higher
Yeah,
than
yeah.
a C in geography.
Yeah, like,
what
I
is
don't know what they
what
talking
is
about.
that?
The one where they study rocks or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Geology.
I'm
like-
not very smart. Like I learned
like
the word that Chad was a country
study
from someone's
rocks.
stand-up joke.
Like
I was like, oh, that's a
Freeway
country
Rick
too.
Ross?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah. I've done dropped the gun, man. 'Cause,
Oh
like,
shit.
I
I hope
was
the
feeling-
safety's on.
I was-
Brandon,
I
that's
was-
the most excited I've ever seen
I was
Brandon get
feeling
on
triggered.
this show right there. When he got that gun click,
I was
yeah.
feeling triggered.
like, put the gun down, sir.
He had
Yeah,
to put
I
it
had
down.
to.
Like, he felt that power coming over.
Take the
him.
glasses off and shit. I needed to make direct eye contact with somebody. I'm starting to feel way too anonymous over here.
I like seeing your eyes again.
Yeah,
Look like
thank
Gunk Norris.
The gun really brings out the blue in them.
Hell yeah. Hey,
I don't know.
hey, y'all got anything y'all want to plug while y'all on the besides Brandon's butt?
What a weird question.
Bow.
What a weird question. Don't make our
Why?
guests feel uncomfortable.
Hand paws.
any shows out there or anything y'all want to put out there right now?
Anybody, if y'all ever in Los Angeles, we do Comic Wars at the Hollywood Improv one Monday a month. It's me and my co-host Miranda Meadows. We run Comic Wars. Babe's been on it before. He'll be on it again.
That's
but
what
we
he
do that
says.
monthly.
We're
That's what
coming.
he says.
We're
They're
coming.
like,
You
we're
gotta
gonna
know
have
the
me and
boss, not
me and
dog.
Brandon.
they even messaged me like, hey, we want to get you on a show, and then I was like, cool, let's do it, and never responded back. And then all I hear from them every time I see them
Yeah.
is we'd like to have you back. But no, I even told you I would battle someone. I said,
work
give me
for
the
you.
hardest person you got. You said, we can't have you battle Luna right away. Oh no. So whoever
Oh,
you
y'all
want to
hold
battle.
Luna down?
No, Big John. No,
Whoever
that's
you want
John,
me to
he's the man.
battle, I'll be there.
That's
you know I ain't
strategic
scared.
pairing. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
You
It's
know
like
it.
wrestling.
That's,
It's
yeah.
like wrestling, and you know what? We're gonna build, and you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you was a beast in WCW, and you beat WWE and fucking ECW, and we want you over there too. You gotta talk to the boss bitch about that. I don't book it. I just talk
Hey,
shit.
Oh,
Stephanie McMahon.
Hello.
Stephanie
Hello.
McMahon.
Yeah.
I'm willing to battle anyone. Let's
Stephanie
do
McMahon.
it.
You heard this, man.
You heard him.
But
That
yeah,
is
come
one
to that.
serious fucking.
He
that
wants
is one
back
serious
in.
motherfucker. Yes.
You know, if you're in, follow me at Bear Badeaux. If you just search Bear Bad, it'll pop up.
Not Bad Bear.
Yeah.
Not
It'll
that's a
pop up
different-
too,
that's- Yeah, it
probably,
will.
but
It will.
yeah.
That's a different page, though.
Yeah.
Bear bad. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like I said earlier, I got a show in Los Angeles January 12th. I got a show in Los Angeles January 15th. I think that's a Friday. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, go to
I'm assuming
flapperscomedy.com
At
in
some
Burbank.
point, I will either get a message or I'll figure out who booked me again and go like, oh yeah, like let's figure
Well,
out
that's
where
how
the
they
fuck are
find
we
out.
gonna be.
That's
I'll
how they
be
find
there though.
So yeah, go
Yeah.
follow him, man.
Yeah, go follow Bear Badeaux on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at Nasty Nate, bruh. And the next Comic Wars is Monday, February 17th,
How often do y'all do them?
once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah.
All right, y'all
At the
keep
Hollywood
up.
Improv.
And
Yeah,
man,
keep
those
up.
are badass T-shirts. Too.
Thanks, man. We got
Yeah,
two of them made.
yeah,
I got
they
one
are
for me and her,
awesome.
but we're about to get a bunch made and start selling them as merch.
Man, they
my
look
fucking
great.
face is on the
Yeah.
S. It's dope.
Yeah.
I don't want to promote Comic Wars, but I will say, like, him, their judges are funny. Him and Miranda are funny. I think one of the cool things they do is, like, those weird theme things where y'all, like, dress up and shit. That's
Yeah.
fucking so unique. Like, I mean, they did, like, a Dr. Evil and Austin Powers.
I
and it
see
was
pictures
awesome,
of
you
Is
know?
that what
That's
that
cool.
is? That's
Yeah,
you
we
do themes?
yeah,
That's
we
so fun, man.
we do a theme every show. So like me and her are the co-hosts, so we dress similarly, like identical or like similar, like as a theme to go
Hell
with.
yeah.
Just
Okay.
to because like the judges and the people, it's not the same. Just us up there in regular clothes, looking the
Yeah.
same
It's
every
the show.
time.
It's the
It
show.
gives it a little bit more flavor to roast us. Because like I was
Yeah.
Santa on the last
Okay.
one. I was Dr. Evil for Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
We wore Saint jerseys in September because it was football season.
It
I
gives
saw
it a
that
fun
one.
Yeah,
So I
vibe.
was
so,
like, hell yeah.
you know, it's like I always and we're doing Mardi Gras in February.
Oh, shit.
Show you the tits.
Oh.
We're bringing beads back.
Y'all,
Let's go.
y'all
With
throwing
consent.
COVID too? Y'all throwing COVID too?
What?
Nah, bro, just some boudin ducks.
You should get your beads here while you're here. You
That's
should go
our
to
new
Mar-
Mardi Gras tradition.
What?
COVID.
COVID? Oh, I don't want nothing to do with that bitch.
Yeah, nah,
You should
I'll
go to
pass.
Mardi Gras World while you're here and get some beads, dude.
That's what I was
for
planning.
cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna go grab me a little stack and
You
send
can
them to
even get
myself.
COVID there. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just
yeah.
go, they sell it at
Yeah,
the gift
yeah.
shop.
Oh, if I can
so-
get it, I'll get it
Dude,
there and
cheap.
kick that bitch in the river so
Cheap,
nobody
dude.
gets it.
You could probably get rich over there selling them beads, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Here, it's ridiculous how much you could sell a bead for.
Dude.
Dude, I've seen some really cool tits that would cost a lot of money to see.
just
Me
dig-
too.
But guess what? That
It's
bead,
amazing.
I found one bead one time that was in the damn VIP section at Republic when we were cleaning up. It was one of them big ass ones. It was dope.
Yeah.
Somebody left it there. I took that bitch with me. Went out the next day on Bourbon Street, and I swear to God, I saw the best tits. Probably top 3 tits I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
Up there with
Yeah.
that because of that bead. So and it was free.
Yeah.
Tits is
Shout
the
out Mardi
most
Gras.
passionate.
Shout out Mardi Gras.
Nate has
Shout out
been this
tits.
whole
I think-
podcast.
I
Like you
wonder
see
why
the
she
smile
wanted
on
them.
his face while he talks
I
about
pictured
tits.
the tit. I pictured the tit.
But see that memory he has, I think every man in the world should have that memory of going to Bourbon Street and get a pair of tits.
A good pair.
A good pair of tits for a bead. You
I was
know?
gonna say a good
does.
pair.
Sure, we've all
A
seen
good
it.
pair
You
is a
can't-
unicorn. You
You
know,
can't
and
not
I know it's good
smile
to
when
see
you
him.
think
Women
about
too.
your memory.
Women too.
Women
Women-
look.
women
If you
deserve
catch the
that.
right one, dudes show their dicks to women on fucking Bourbon Street on Mardi Gras. It's Bourbon Street, dudes. It's
Bro, there's a lot of dude dick
Middle
out here,
wild
man. I know.
shit.
A
Middle
lot,
of
a
wild
lot,
shit
a
down
lot
there.
of dude dick.
Shit
There
happens.
is.
This
There's
is-
way
in New
more dude
Orleans.
dick than there is
Buku dick. Yeah, buku dick.
woman anything.
That could be the fucking like. That's it. Like that could be like a Louisiana fucking slogan. Like Louisiana, we got buku dick, bro. Like,
But just in New Orleans.
That's gonna be our merch on this show. Fuck that.
buku dick on your
Buku
shirt,
dick.
bro. I want one of them shirts.
And some pussy. We gotta include it.
You better put it small in the back,
some
just
pussy.
right on the bottom. Like,
Yeah,
make it
and,
little-
and some pussy.
And buku
some
ass.
pussy.
And buku dick and
You
buku
don't
ass.
think
That's all.
Yeah, big a whole
Because that's
fucking
one of the biggest
lineup.
things I noticed being back, dude, is like LA's got beautiful women, of course, but here, so much different of a beautiful and so
And
much my
everywhere.
flavor. Every
And
fucking way you
everywhere.
look, fat, fucking awesome ass. And I'm like, that's because of food and fucking being fire and knowing how to move it.
And your
I
head
went to
just
Seattle.
exploding
That's the
everywhere
difference
you go.
between listening
He
to
is, bro.
Juvenile.
He's
That's
got
the
so-
difference. That's the difference of listening to Juvenile. That's the difference of listening to Juvenile in the car and listening to fucking Dancing Queen. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
Yeah, okay.
Oh shit!
LA's dancing queen.
They dancing queens for sure.
Yeah.
I went out to Seattle, right?
Oh Christ.
I'm looking around with my best friend. I'm looking around. I'm like, look, where are the hot women? He's like, we're not really in that part of town.
They're covered up, bro.
And I was like, wait a minute. Now,
Where
this,
part of
was,
town?
Where we at? Busted Boulevard? What the fuck is this?
this was summertime. It was beautiful up there at the time, man.
Just not the
And-
women.
I mean, there were some, but he was right. They were in a specific area and not really in other. I mean, not to say that there was just one area. There were pockets, but like not everywhere, and it was concentrated. But when he said it, I was like, wait, what the fuck do you mean? Because here, they're everywhere.
Every chick is all the chicks are so fine. It's so hard to find an ugly bitch out here, and like when you do, even if she talks, she's probably cool.
Yeah,
you know, like they all. So all the people out here are awesome.
That is.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
shout out to ugly bitches.
we
as
love
well.
all bitches. Shout out, all bitches matter. Okay, all bitches matter.
And shout out to cool bitches,
man.
and shout out to fucking just like, and shout out to fucking like,
No.
shout out to like, shout out to. I mean, shout out, yeah.
Bro, I love me a snaggly tooth, bro.
Love me a good one every once in a while.
Bro, I tell you,
Hey, we got buku dick for all
This
the
is-
bitches.
Boo dick, baby.
this is the only place, though, I tell you right now.
for the Sunday night scragglers.
I
It works for
don't
some
have
women.
buku dick. I'm
Yeah.
contributing to the greater buku dick, but not.
Yeah, I brought like
not
appetizers
alone.
to
I
the
ain't even. I ain't even.
Bring it
But
up.
but look, I'm
we
but
don't know
look,
about the dick. There's
but
a
I'm
lot of
doing my
ugly
thing.
dick, too. So, you know what I mean? It's buku
I
ugly
mean, I
dick.
got my dick is beautiful, but it ain't the buku. It depends on your definition.
A lot.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm holding all of it
never
from
out
these
of
bitches
bullets
right
yet.
now, man.
Don't matter, shrimp
Still
platter.
my magic.
Never out of bullets.
Nope.
Alright.
Straight.
You looked at me
Yeah.
like, don't you reload that gun,
We're
bro.
not- We don't run out of bullets,
Now
but
I'm
we
gonna
do
start
run out of
shooting him.
time,
I love that description.
and I hate
bro.
that.
She
I
said
hate
dancing queen,
Hey, bro,
and
this is
fucking
awesome, man.
juvenile.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
time
Guys,
flew
thank
back.
y'all so much for being
Yeah,
on the show,
bro.
man.
This has been fun.
This has absolutely
What,
been a great
he
time.
just gave you the wrap up sign or something?
He, yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, I was just.
Not even firing. I'm like playing Russian roulette.
What? He tried to call time on my show too. That motherfucker.
No, this is the first time. First time I really never like caught the wrap up thing. You know, just having a good
Yeah.
time.
Hey,
with
we're
you
just
guys,
having a
man.
good time, man. It's
Thank
fun.
y'all for coming in, bro.
Absolutely.
Hey, no, thank y'all for having us, brother. Appreciate
Oh,
both
our
of y'all, man.
pleasure.
So good
Yeah,
to finally meet both of
definitely.
y'all.
Bump them guns, baby.
Bump them guns, baby.
This has been a blast,
Yeah,
man. I really
man.
appreciate you having me,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
And y'all, whenever y'all ready to come to LA, hit us up, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah,
coming,
bro.
man. We coming. I'm gonna take this
He don't
little
want nothing.
squatty motherfucker out.
He don't
I'm
want
like,
nothing,
yeah.
bro.
Okay.
He wants
look
to. He
forward
wants to
to
act
them
like he wants to
battling.
battle, but he don't
just-
want to battle.
Look,
dog.
look. I'm gonna swing low, and make
And
sure
hit
I
the
get
low
you, bro.
blow.
Yeah.
I'm coming for your face.
Look, I'm oh, you saw how I was prepared.
He fucking with
He
me.
knew he was prepared.
You,
Yeah.
he does
I
wear
moved.
his eyeglass
Dude,
protection.
I
I
moved
give him
so
that.
it would catch there.
He
That's
knows.
why I moved.
He didn't flinch, dog.
He didn't flinch, bro.
right.
Look,
Just a little
he's-
bit.
listen,
You look like you-
I love Brandon. He can take a
Stone
shot.
cold,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Stone cold, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
not-
gotta
what you mean
roast both
shot.
of y'all at least once, but you
Do this.
look like you own a very expensive lawnmower. Like that.
And he looks like he stole it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You look like you look like one of those kids now from
He-
like, you know what I mean, from like the fucking green field or whatever, like Little Rascals and shit. Like,
He
what was the
looks-
little football movie?
The little football.
Giants?
Little Giants. Like, he looks like the little giant now, and he started doing drugs
He's like
and
the
shit. Like, he
catcher
went
of
to
the
jail.
Bad News Bears. And where are they now?
Yeah, that's what. Who's the like that redhead kid who was the goalie and all, like in one of those movies? Like, he
Oh,
was
Goldberg.
Like Chunk.
No. The
Chunk.
dude-
You talking about Chunk?
No, he's talking about what's his fucking name? The dude with the red hair.
Bro, where is that guy? That
Danny
dude is like-
Bonaducci?
I swear to God, as a kid, that dude was in every fucking movie.
Yeah.
Probably.
He was the kid from
Every fucking
The
movie.
Sandlot. That's the great Hambino.
Yeah, the great
Yeah,
Gambino, bro.
Sandlot. I love
You
the
look,
Sandlot
you look
too.
like he just did a stint in prison, bro. Like that's.
He looks like an ex-con that drives the world's smallest tow truck.
Jokes suck. You look like your jokes suck. That's what's.
Fucking okay.
You look like you used to be a little person.
And he aspires to be again one day.
Yeah, I do. I'm the big little person. Get you in that ring. Get you in that ring.
Okay,
I know we gotta end this.
Oh yeah, dog,
Hey.
that's a shame though. That's a shame though.
Really?
I'm gonna eat this. Look, they say don't go for the low hanging fruit, but I'm gonna start where you can reach, and I'm gonna work my way up.
You better start from somewhere.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna eat the tree from.
I'm gonna eat
Fuck
your
that
ass.
shit.
I'm gonna get you.
Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna
get
get him.
You
This
reach
dude,
in
he
there,
ain't
bro.
ready.
Give him a hand
This
pie.
dude
Get
really
in
ain't
there.
ready, bro.
Battle Wars.
This dude, he has not figured out
We
my
gonna- we gonna have
strategy
some
because
fun.
I'm here for this long game, bro, and I'm working my way up the
I
whole
know,
thing.
bro. It's taking you one word at a time, but you're learning how to speak mumble mouth.
I've been listening to a lot of Lil Baby.
You've been listening to a lot of Baby,
Yeah,
bro.
a lot of Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Is
And
that your
Da
daddy?
Baby. And
That's your-
Da Baby.
That's your
My
daddy?
daddy.
He's gonna kiss him on the cheek at his battles.
Man,
Stunting like my daddy.
My daddy can't be Lil Baby.
I
My
think
dad's white. Lil Baby is much younger than my. He's a Lil Baby.
LA, me and Brandon gonna come out to and
I'm
do
a
some
fucking-
battling.
I'm a fucking destroy.
So come watch the show,
dude.
cause I'm gonna show him how it's done.
Let us know when,
It's
bro.
gonna be fun. I'm gonna do a roast show tonight of just June or no July. I'm roasting
Yeah, go
July
see this
tonight,
dude.
man.
He gonna roast a month, defenseless ass month that a bunch of people did to it. The people did that to that month.
I got some good jokes for it, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, bro.
guys,
Have some fun,
you
man.
Hell
you
yeah,
can't
that's-
see the show, so go back later and like his page. Just give it more
There
likes.
you go.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
just like the page. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's a fun show. No, fucking kill that shit.
I am.
Fuck,
am.
what July? Fuck July.
Fuck
July.
July.
The month of our
August is that
independence.
shit.
The month of our independence. Land of the free. The home of you better get our pronouns right.
That's it.
Man, y'all, thank y'all for coming to put
thank
the
y'all.
FU and funny with us today.
Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all, bro.
y'all,
Very
man.
Appreciate you, dog.
Absolutely, guys.
See y'all next time, bro. Thank you.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
y'all.
Take it easy.
We gotta finish this joint.